It's not your fault. I'm telling you, it's not your fault. What am I talking about? You know, the dry, powdery makeup? You know what? It's not your fault. Your skin is dry. I just discovered I've got dry skin. I didn't know it. I thought I had kind of combination skin. Maybe the only oily place on my skin is my nose. But I discovered, hey, I was reading something, and it in essence said, you get to our age and you've got dry skin. And I didn't, clueless. I didn't even think of it or realize it. And that's why it's really important when one gets to our ages to kind of combat that. And that's what I discovered. So I'm on a quest to find a really moist makeup, or maybe not a moist makeup, but a makeup that will make my skin look moist. Yes, so you'll be seeing a number of foundation get ready with me videos because I bought, I think I've got 3 of them, and let's see how they work. I mean, I must tell you that I am not scientific about this. I guess my best science was I took botany. And I mean, I took it how many years ago? So maybe 50, 60, something like that years ago. And I bet I'm one of the few people who knows that DNA stands for DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, deoxyribolic. You know what? Forget it. All I'm saying is that I know a lot of people come on and talk about all of the ingredients in the makeup. I'm clueless. I don't need to know what the ingredients are. I just need to know if it works on my skin. So I'm not giving you a scientific evaluation. I'm just giving you a personal evaluation. And so what? So I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I discovered a new line to me, which is called Surratt. And no, women makeup artists love it. And I thought, okay, I've got to try it. So I went to Neiman's, and I did it. I think it was last I don't know, Tuesday, something like that. And it turns out that the woman who sells Surratt at Neiman's is also a makeup artist. So I thought, perfect, because so she made me up, and so I'm going to make me up and see what you think. All right, so let's start. So the first thing, needless to say, is one starts with the foundation. Now, this also comes in a tint, but she encouraged me not to buy the tint because it's got a press-on thing, and she said women with nails get it's hard to put it on your face because of the I was going to say drug delivery, but it's not, makeup delivery. So this is how it comes, and you squirt. Ooh, it's already got a little bit. So I'm going to, now, you know that I have no makeup on. Not only do the only thing, I do have eyebrows. I thought at least have eyebrows. But other than that, I've just cleaned my skin, and I'm ready to rock and roll. See, you press, and the little thing comes out. Okay, so I put this on, and then I put it all over. And you can see this is a more, I don't know if you'd call it moist, but it's a foundation that is light. And it's, Surratt, I thought it was French. It's Japanese. So it goes on, how would you say? It goes on lightly. Does it hide stuff? Let's see. I like that it looks very skin-like. It looks very like I don't have makeup on. Well, does it? I don't know. It looks good though. I've forgotten how many drops I'm supposed to put on. It's interesting using this brush. I don't know if you're supposed to use your hands, but you know what? I don't think I like using my hands. I like you. Now, this is more of a makeup brush. You know, this gets red, that part of my forehead. So I'm going to I'll put a couple of drops there. Okay. So I so as you can see, if in my looking at the mirror, I can see that there's some. It's not matte, it's not dry looking, it's not. It doesn't look. It doesn't look dry looking, but I do have dry skin, and you have to be aware of that so that when you get makeup, don't buy matte. Buy something that has some kind of luminosity to it. This now you can see I've got scars here. I think you have to look for them though. So I'm not gonna make myself crazy about that. My eyes, I still I still use. I don't know if they have correction or I don't know the full line yet because I'm just learning about it. But I would say that this looks very, very natural. It has a sheen to it. It is a little tacky. That doesn't bother me. I don't know why that bothers people. It doesn't bother me. For my eyes, I'm going to use, if I can find it, I love this Bye Bye Under Eyes. It's very, it covers what needs to be covered. So I take a tiny bit, and I just put it right in where the cavern is, where it's deep. So I just put it there. And I mean, this will probably last me the rest of my life. I use so little. Okay, and then wait a second. I always put, so I've been watching YouTube videos. I've been reading reviews. I've been making myself crazy. I've been spending a great deal of money buying products that hopefully will leave a sheen on my, there places like that I should maybe cover up. Where I don't know if you can see it. So I don't even know what that is. Some kind of a scar, and maybe I should put heavier makeup. You know, do you have? I've got blue lines there. Maybe a little dash more makeup there. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Just a little pounce to put more there. I'm still going to even out right here by my eyes. And you know what you have to do? Now, I don't like using powder, and I guess I'm not, oh, here it is. But you have to, every makeup artist says that you need to use powder under your eyes so that it won't go into your creases. So who am I to say? So I'm doing that. And I love using this BK Beauty. It's Angie's Hot and Flashy. She's probably made $1 million on these brushes. Okay. And I'm just using powder, no place else but right here. There. Are they gone? They look better. Not gone. Then, now I've always admired, in fact, I just saw it was a Vogue video, and there was a woman, she had to be 23 years old. But the way she put on makeup, the colors were so subtle. It looked so beautiful. So I'm on a kind of a subtle color thing. I told you about this e.l.f. brush. I love this e.l.f. brush. So I just kind of go like that. Take most of it off. But I love this color. And so you can see Can you see it? It's very subtle. Now, granted, it is powder. It is powder, but I love the color. And you know what I'm going to do? And I love putting it on with this brush, is I'm going to put some on my eyes. So I love using this color. And at the same time, I'm going to blend it. Make sure that it's blended. Remember, we got to blend. Everything is blending. Okay, and then look at the color for, this is the blush, and this is the shiny stuff. So let's see, I'm going to use something like this. This isn't the right thing to use, but well, here, I'm going to use this. You can see how pale it is, but I love it. So it gives just a little bit of color. Very subtle. I kind of like that subtle look. That's what the French girl was doing. So I've got that subtle look, like a French girl, maybe, even though I'm an old woman. And then, then she had me use a highlighter. Now look at this. Look at all the fallout. Woo. Okay. And she put it right up there. So there's some shininess there. This is, this looks a little dark on me, doesn't it? Huh. That's interesting. Well, it's interesting. I think maybe I need to brush more. And one good way of brushing is using the brush that I use for putting on the makeup. I think I look like I'm healthy. Let's wait and see. Oh, interesting. Do you see how this adds some sheen to my cheeks? Okay, let's try. Okay, now it's eyes. Well, you know what? I'm going to try it without eyeliner. I'm going to try with my, I love this Dior Lash Serum. Absolutely adore it. In fact, I was wearing it the other day when I was in Sephora and they asked me if I was wearing false eyelashes, that they look that good. Okay. I'm going to see how it looks with the, I love this look that doesn't look made up. It looks like I've been touched by the sun. Right? Yeah, touched by the sun. So I'm going to just use this liner and then my mascara. I think these are called Get Real. They're Real. It's by Benefit. Let me try that. I mean, look at this. Isn't that something without liner? I mean, I know I brought liner in here, but can I find it? I've already lost one. Ooh, look at those. Look at those eyelashes. Woo. That's because of this Dior. It's the Dior lash serum. I love it. That would be a desert island thing that I would want to take with me. And you know what I put, what I put on the bottom? I've got it here. And that is this, it's by Sephora. And it's a little pencil. Here it is. And it's one of their gel pencils, and it's in bronze. And I put it underneath my eye. I'll put it underneath my eye here too. Okay, so I put on this serum again. The new look is not wearing eyeliner. And you know what? I think it's got a youthful look. Now I'm going to put some eyeshadow on. This is called Rose Gold. And I'm going to put that on because I think so it has some sheen to it. It's almost the color of my eyelid. Oh, and then we've got the lipstick. Now, you know what? I'm not sure if this is too dark on me, if this color is too dark on me. You know, I'm just not sure. I might have to go back and check that out. Or if it looks dark because of the bronzer, or do I really love it this way? You know, I love the idea of the colors kind of all coming together and being very soft and not, well, and not that, you know, strong, and but I mean it is not cartoon looking. So let me try on my lipstick, and I'm going to line it. So I'm going to try, this is MAC and it's Sublimage, I think. Is it? No, it's called Subculture and it's by MAC. And this is the color I lit, you know? So I'm going to put this all over. Maybe it's pinker than my lips. You know, a lot of people just wear lip pencil instead of lipstick on their lips. So you know, it gives them a matte look. Do I like it? I don't know. So I'm covering all my lips, okay, with Subculture, and then I'm putting on, this is Twist of Fate by Tom Ford. Okay, so this is the look. I can see, you know, my skin doesn't look powdery. I'm not using any powder. The makeup, it's very, can you see through it? It's very moist, and it's very, I would say, it's light to medium coverage, and it doesn't look like it's a mask. What do you think? I am wondering if this color is too dark, or is it the bronzer that makes it dark? I don't know. You know, I'm not a makeup artist. I think I look healthy. I must say that this is perfect for the summer. So let me know. But as I say, so it's not your fault. I think we have to work at our ages after menopause, during menopause, after menopause. We have to work to not have dry looking, powdery looking skin. And so if you're wearing the same makeup that you were wearing pre-menopause, you got to change it. You can't wear the same makeup. I went for years where I think I don't even know if I wore blush, but I think I'd wear mascara and lipstick, and that was about it. But I think as you get older, I mean, I think you do need some definition to your face. And so I like products both high end and low. And so I'll go from something inexpensive like an elf brush to this makeup, which is expensive. But I like the idea that it doesn't look like makeup. It does look like skin underneath here, that it's thin where you want it to be thin. And you remember I put some extra here? You can't even see it, but it covers up, you know, some of my blue lines that I've got there. I'm very happy with this. I'm just not sure if it needs to be lighter. So I'm going to come back to you on that. But as I say, um, be conscious of powdery, older skin because that's just normal. So we have to fight against it. That means buying makeup that is dewy, but not too dewy, dewy and not shiny, because you don't want it too shiny. It'll show off all your lines, but just enough. You're going to say, how much is enough? I don't know. So I hope you enjoy this. And as I say, it's not your fault. Oh, and of course, what I was going to tell you to remember to, keep on watching so that you watch for a long time. Don't turn it off. Don't turn the video off. Go grab a coffee, go grab a glass of water, which is even better, and just let it play to the end. And then go back and change the channel. Okay? Because the algorithm loves that when you stay a long time. So it's good seeing you all, and I'll see you next week.